He wears number 2, stands 5'7", weighs 155 pounds. A senior.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is round 2 of 4A Oklahoma State football playoffs here on MixTV. Channel 19, we're at W.L. Odom Field. I'm Matt Merrill alongside Chris Sharp. Yep. We're getting set for, like I said, the second round. Wagner Bulldogs tonight are your opponent for the Black Diamonds.
Absolutely. Tough Wagner team, comes in at 10-0, ranked number 1 in the state in some polls. And so tough.
In the AP or the coaches?
I think it's the coaches. Maybe the AP. We'll look it up. Tough matchup tonight, though, for Sallisaw, but it is round 2 of the playoffs. Anything goes in the playoffs, and, we've added an extra round this year, so this is a true round 2. But we're excited to kick this thing off.
We are, and it is beautiful. What is it, about 65? Night. You said it felt like a summer night.
Summer night. Roll down the windows driving here.
It didn't feel like that much longer after rolling down the windows. But it's beautiful, 60 degrees, 65 degrees, a little bit of a wind. But other than that, the weather's not going to be a factor tonight. It is perfect. Yeah. It is, Chris said it's 10-0. Wagner's 10-0. We don't play the game on paper, but let me just read you these stats.
Yeah, go for it.
So Wagner 10-0. The combined total score of their 10 games, 471 to 46. They're giving up 4.6 points.
Sallisaw is going to have to earn every point that they score tonight. It's not going to be given to them. They're big, they're fast, and they'll hit you. And Sallisaw is going to have to earn it tonight. But we have yet to see someone try and defend the comeback routes and the different variations of what Sallisaw does off that. So we're curious to see if Wagner can do that tonight.
And we've watched Sallisaw over the years since Coach Lowe took over, and he always has those wrinkles. We haven't seen a lot of those this year. Mm-hmm. I think they're a little more experienced football team, not needing those type of plays. But in this game, you said it's your livelihood of your season is on the line here. You can't hold anything back.
Win or go home.
Nothing.
Hold nothing back. So do you have talk about Wagner's defense, or their offense a little bit. They're led by a quarterback.
Yeah, Jones is a quarterback. He's not thrown a ton. He's 69 of 109.
Right.
I believe 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. They're mainly a running.
They
team.
are.
They
want to run. They want to run the football.
And Drake at running back, 1,200 yards. They have another 400-yard rusher. And so it looks like we're going to go ahead and do the national anthem. So we'll continue that. We'll take a pause here for the national anthem, and we'll come right back here and get you set for kickoff here on MixTV, Channel 19.
Peters Agency in Sallisaw provides case management, home health, provider care, and hospice services. Hospice provides end-of-life care to the terminally ill of all ages. Skilled nurses, certified aides, and other hospice team members make scheduled visits to the patient, whether they reside at home or in an assisted or independent living center or nursing home. Peters Agency is one of only 4 hospice agencies in the state of Oklahoma to be nationally accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Healthcare.
Care with prayer changes things.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship-caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship-caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face-to-face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628.
Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances, 115 North Oak in downtown Sallisaw. A great selection of appliances, home decor, and furniture. Check out our wide array of dining sets, beds, living room furniture, and more. Updating that kitchen? Look no further than Jody Lee's for your shiny new appliances. Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances. Come by and see us or give us a call at 918-775-2725. Jody Lee's, we offer the highest level of service after the sale. Cliff's Pharmacy proudly serves Sallisaw and surrounding communities with fast, friendly service, personalized medications, and warm smiles. The pharmacists at Cliff's Pharmacy have over 50 years combined experience and offer a wide range of services to meet all of your health needs, including home delivery and a convenient drive-up window. Stop in today for more information on your prescriptions, an overview of the wellness programs, or just to chat. Cliff's Pharmacy.
Unique is our middle name. Okay, maybe not the exact middle, but it's in there. A to Z Variety Store is the most unique shopping you can do in Fort Smith. With furniture, groceries, housewares, even a floral section. With 48,000 square feet of bargains, you're sure to find everything you need. And even a few things you didn't know you wanted. So many great deals, you'll marvel at the savings while you revel in the friendly customer service. Inventory is constantly changing, but consistently affordable. Visit A to Z Variety Store at 2600 Midland Boulevard in Fort Smith. And to stay up to date on new arrivals and special deals, like A to Z on Facebook.
What if you could give...
And we're back here at WL Odom Field, and we did talk to our weather guy, and he does tell us it's 66 degrees outside, and as soon as we came back on, the wind dies on us.
Yeah.
But the wind was blowing a little bit. It's blowing, that north or south to north here.
Well, and we were talking about this on the way up here. A lot of Sallisaw fans will remember one of the last times I think Sallisaw
talk about that, because I
traveled
didn't
to
know.
Wagner for a playoff game. I think the year was 1995. We left Sallisaw. Those who left Sallisaw, it was in the 70s. By the time we got to Wagner, we were having to stop at Walmart and buy sweatshirts and coats because it was sleeting and cold. The cold front had blew in on the way here. And it was a completely different turnaround from when we left Sallisaw. So that was the last. I believe that may have been the last time Sallisaw played in Wagner for a playoff game. But
I think that we played my freshman or sophomore year, but it may not have been in Wagner. It may have been at Sallisaw. But that led us to that conversation with Bedlam being tomorrow about the Ice Bowl in 1985, which was Chris's time, but before my time. And when they talked about it, we couldn't get the exact temperature. But when they talked about, Barry Switzer talked about leaving Norman, it was 50, 60 degrees there in short sleeves. And they get to Stillwater and kickoff, it's 24 degrees and a wind chill of, I think, 10 or 11. And then by halftime, the wind chill was -4.
Yeah.
So how do you prepare? You think you're prepared, ready to go, and then you get to that game on that carpet turf that's just covered in sleet.
Had to have been terrible. But, we were looking in the break. We have a nice little starters lineup here for Wagner. Out of the 22 starters on offense and defense, Wagner is going to start 20 seniors tonight. So
that's unprecedented. That's
I
4A
have not
and a 4A football team.
I have not seen that. But before we were going to break, we were talking about what Sallisaw is going to need to do, and it all kind of comes back to those keys of the game that we always have, where they got to be excited to play. And we talked to a couple of the guys before the game, and they were talking about there seems to be a new sense of energy. Excitement this week, getting prepared to come up here and play the Wagner Bulldogs. I've seen on Facebook all week, they're planning on shocking the world, and to do that, they're going to have to play an almost perfect game that doesn't have any turnovers. They're going to have to limit big plays, and that's what this Wagner offense is going to want to do. They're going to want to try to slice and dice, kind of like an hibachi restaurant at Fuji, like one of those hibachi chefs. There's going to be slicing and dicing, trying to get down the field. And Salsaw's going to have to do a good job of containing. They look fast. Haven't seen them play. They look fast, and we'll see what they got in store for them tonight.
And we talked about that. We talked about that on the ride up here. We looked at their record. We looked at their scores, and it's something. Paper. You don't play the game on paper, and I'm going to keep saying that throughout the game tonight. But you do need that perfect football game.
Yeah.
And Sallisaw has put together great halves this year. Great quarters, great offensive burst, and great defensive burst. Now it's time to put that whole package together. And to me, and I believe Sallisaw won the toss, deferred, and Wagner, I believe, will receive the opening kickoff. But you want to get early. So if you're going to kick off, you hope for that turnover, that interception, that fumble. That's something to get your team kind of kick-started and ready to go. So I think that'll be huge in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, in a game like this, especially in the playoffs, anything that can turn momentum is going to be key to, getting you to that next point, that next peak. Because, I remember Coach Witcher and Coach Lancaster used to always preach to us, a football game, a high school football game, especially a playoff game, there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs. It's going to be a roller coaster ride. It's going to go up, it's going to go down. You remember last year at Weatherford, up, down, and it's how you respond and what you can do to get you to that next peak. Can you maintain enough to stay in the ball game to get you to that next peak? Because this is going to be a hard-fought game. If Sallisaw is going to win this, they're not going to blow them out. I mean, they're not going to blow them out. Wagner's played 10 games this year, and so the game for Sallisaw to win is going to be a close game. Can you maintain your composure? Can you make enough plays to stay in it throughout the fourth quarter and hopefully have a chance to win at the end?
Yeah, there was a stretch run. Wagner played Catoosa and Miami back-to-back, combined score of 140-8.
Catoosa was 70-0. I mean, that
Catoosa 70-0, Miami 70-8. Back-to-back games. So averaging 47 a game, giving up 4.6 per game. So you need that boost right off the bat. You need something going.
And like we said, they'll on defense, they'll hit you. A lot like, speaking of hibachi, a lot like when they fling a piece of egg and hit me in the face, they're going to hit you. Does that make sense?
I guess. And you talked about, pretty senior heavy. Their entire offense.
It's all 11 starters.
From the quarterback to the right tackle are all seniors. I mean, that is nuts. I can't get over that. It's not a 6A team where you have so many, that huge number of players out there going out for football.
Right.
This is 4A football in a town that's similar in size to Sallisaw.
And we were listening to the PA announcer before we came on the air, and they were kind of going through the history of Wagner football. We played Wagner when I was in high school. They were part of our district, and we handled them okay. We handled them pretty easily. They weren't anything real great, but in the last 9 years, they have won 4 state titles.
4 state championships.
And have played in the final 6.
And Sallisaw did play in the playoffs here in 2013.
2013.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it wasn't as cold then. I promise you that.
You don't know. Steve McKeever is the one that texted me.
Playoffs.
So if he wants to text me the weather that day, that'll help us out immensely.
I do. I remember going into what we were talking about. I remember going into Walmart, and that was before Walmart had any of the branded stuff. But it was Fruit of the Loom sweatshirts we were buying, and they were gone. I mean, Sallisaw people were like, I got to have something.
And here's Sallisaw coming out on the field. I think they should just went ahead and did it. Wear their jump mans. Just wear them.
The black ones.
Yeah.
Wear
the black ones.
Everybody.
It's all black versus all black.
And it's almost very similar in
yes, it is. The numbers.
Yeah.
Outside of white and gray, it's a pretty similar jersey. So I'm excited to get this one kicked off.
Wagner will go up front on the offensive line. They'll go 6. And also, we're in an open air press box, kind of, right above the bleachers. And apparently they do not outlaw air horns in Wagner. But their offensive line is going to go 6'3", 310, 6'1", 245, 6'5", 290, 6'4", 265, and 6'1", 265. Wide receiver 6'3", 205. Tight end 6'6", 235. Quarterback 6'3", 205. I mean, they're not small guys.
This is high school. I just can't, it's look, you're saying it, it's 4A. This is 4A football. But let's go play the game. I was talking about when we got here, I like their turf. I like the alternating
two-tone
colors. Yeah.
And they have a replay board, like we'll call it a jumbotron, but it's a television screen essentially. In the world of jumbotrons these days, it's a
mini.
That's a mini.
But for 4A football, how many jumbotrons are in 4A Oklahoma football? Now Texas, they probably got them in Class A.
Yes.
In a stadium the size of Jinx or Union.
Well, I saw on the news the other day. I guess I think it was UTEP. Texas, El Paso.
They're playing at a high school
stadium because,
which is probably bigger than theirs.
It is. Seats more.
So here we go. We're ready for football. Looks like Bailey Mattingly going to be kicking off too.
UTEP plays in the Sun Bowl, so that probably seats a lot.
Here we go.
That's going to fall.
Short kick at about the 36. Going to give Wagner pretty good field position here at the 46-yard line. Whoa. What does that smell like? It smells like baby oil. Does it not? We just got to, I guess, smoke from when they kicked off.
Put context to that. You got to put context on that. You can't just say it smells like baby oil and not explain where you got that from.
thought Joe had brought something over here. That he was
So here, we talked about this at Broken Bow. It played a big factor in the field position, giving them field position. So we'll see. Sallisaw clearly thinks
Sawyer Jones going to be the quarterback. It's going to be shotgun, got an offset back here to his right, one to his left. Handoff up the right side. Big hole, breaks the tackle, across the 40. Big gain here on first down for the Bulldogs. He's taking it all the way to the corner. He's going to take it all the way to the end zone. 54 yards. And a first play touchdown for Wagner. And that couldn't be more of the opposite of what we talked about here in the pregame.
Didn't even get really a chance to talk about, Braden Drake comes in as a 1,000-yard rusher. Smaller guy, but clearly very quick.
A few chances to get him down.
Slicing and dicing like the hibachi grill at Fuji.
Is that going to be your thing tonight?
That's my thing, yeah.
Okay. Am I allowed to say hibachi?
You cannot. That's my word.
Okay. I do like hibachi.
We just talked about this. Can't say that.
Chicken and steak. And the extra point is right through the middle, and
so
20 seconds in the ball game, and it's 7-0 Wagner.
I mean, so we'll see how that alters, the game plan. It shouldn't. I mean, you still got to score to win the game. But as far as like their plans on kicking off and how they're going to, you can't give Wagner a team this explosive.
Mattingly kicked the ball off deep last week.
Yes,
the week before.
The week before. I wasn't here last week.
But he did kick it off deep.
I watched. But, yeah, you got a team that's just as explosive as Wagner. You're going to have to make them go a little bit longer and just trust that you can cover.
For Wagner drive. One play covering 54 yards. He would be quick to give credit to the offensive line. Tackles Logan Cole and Carson Wiley. Guard Jesse Fair and Dave McGrath.
Back deep, trying to see who's back deep. It looks like Siom Kilpatrick is the deep man.
Dotson over there to the far side.
Payson Dotson. Number 18, Ethan Muhlenweg kicking off, and it's going to be Kilpatrick at about the 8. That's how you kick it off. And he goes down at the 18, so huge swing of field position. Even though Wagner scores, you got a drastic difference there where they started.
So see Sallisaw, what kind of their game plan is coming out of the gate here against this Wagner defense, who clearly has not given up a lot of points this year. 10 out of the 12 starters on defense for Wagner are seniors, so just know that they are senior laden.
So here we go, shotgun formation. Dotson to McTire's left. It's going to be a quick out, and it's incomplete. You see, it looks like Kilpatrick was his intended receiver.
Here's a replay. You'll see he kind of just does a quick play action, trying to get the ball out to Kilpatrick quick. Was there, had a chance probably to get a few yards.
Yeah, one man to beat there to at least get a first down. So second down and 10 here. Shotgun again. Snap, fake handoff. Same play other side. Caught this time by Dotson. He's got some room, hit hard at about the 29-yard line. And it looks like he's going to have about 11 yards and a first down.
Yeah, so that same play there, just on the other side. So clearly Coach Lowe has seen something with that formation and that scheme.
So I think it's Blaylock that's in the backfield. He gets the ball here on first down.
Nowhere to go.
He's going to lose about 2 yards on the play. And we talked about this Wagner defense. It's big, strong, and experienced.
Yeah, that's outside linebacker number 11, Caden Charbonneau. How do you say that?
I think you got it, man.
Charbonneau in there, playing good contain.
I'll take Charbonneau if you take the kicker. So second down and 12 here. Still early, less than 2 minutes into the ball game. Quick snap, quick throw out to Dotson. Got some room again. One man miss. Has the first down and more across midfield. Pushed out of bounds at about the 42.
Great move by Dotson to shake that first defender. And clearly something Coach Lowe has seen in that formation that gives them the opportunity to really kind of get one-on-one. Your outside guy's going to block and does a great job blocking, and then Dotson did his job, made him miss. And big gain on second down, and Diamond's in on a roll here. Got a little bit cooking. This stack
look at the stat. Yep.
We'll see how Wagner
flips.
Yeah, we'll see how Wagner kind of adjusts to it.
It's going to be a fake handoff. Keeper from McTire's going to get nowhere. Lose about a yard on the play.
It's 54. Gabe Goodnight in. One of the underclassmen on defense. Junior.
A junior.
Was told before the game that Wagner Public Schools had every sports homecoming before the game tonight. And then everybody was asked to leave because to pay to get to the OSSAA playoff game.
We didn't even talk about this, and we can talk about it later, but, Wagner 10-0, which means they played all 10 games.
They did have a full schedule.
Which is not,
well, no, because they're counting last week's playoff game.
They didn't play last week.
Oh, they had a bye, didn't they?
Yep. Jackson with the keeper here inside the 40 to the 39.
Yeah, so this is the playoff opener for Wagner.
Yep. So it's going to be 3rd and about 6.
As predictable as it may sound, look for them to go back to this quick.
Well, they got trips over here right now, and
depends on what they do. Maybe a good opportunity to see that is Scavo on the far side. See how they're going to
and maybe Dotson out there. I can't tell who's
play this comeback. He's going to roll to his right. There is the comeback, and he has it wide open.
Caught perfect in a first down inside the 30 down to the 27.
And I know we've talked about this.
There's our McDonald's replay right here.
Maybe just watch the cornerback if you can see in number 2. Watch him just retreat back. Which leaves Scavo. We've talked about Scavo having the ability to create space.
He does, and you see the little slip right there, and I think a little, not a push off, but kind of like a little momentum.
Here's the formation with the quick hitter here, and that's
Dotson right here off the left, or not Dotson, but Blaylock off the left side. It's going to get about 7, so like you said, Diamond's got something cooking here, just like the hibachi grill.
Just like that hibachi. We'll talk more about the hibachi thing, but I have become a hibachi chef myself.
So 2nd down and short. Another handoff to Blaylock. Gets another few yards here. Hey, positive gain there in 3rd and short.
3rd down here. 3rd and short, the
4 down territory.
I think you might see if Parker runs out here,
Nope, he's not. There. So back to the stacked look.
They may run it here. They may run this little quick hitter here, knowing they got 2 downs to get this.
So 3rd and 1. Going to hand off. Oh, it's going to be the quick hitter, like you said, and in and out of the hands again. That's Kilpatrick, and it's incomplete.
That's a little high out there for him. Now we'll see them go for it on 4th down, and here does come your jumbo package. But yeah,
when Parker Jackson's in.
Home hibachi chef. I will give
invite me over.
I will give my hibachi expertise throughout the night as we go. But first, huge 4th down for Salisaw's offense. They're going to have to score to maintain. Obviously, you're going to.
It looks like maybe a quarterback sneak here, and it's going to be, and I think he's going to get it.
I think they did give it to him.
He had the momentum going in.
Such a huge drive here for Sallisaw as far as just your confidence.
An answer.
Just your confidence level, knowing that man, they scored on the
down.
first play. If they would have went 3 and out and had to punt it away.
I want you to know
but they didn't.
that Wagner's only given up more than 7 or more than double digits twice.
Right.
Double digits twice this whole season. 10 and 14. So we go. Fresh set of downs here at the 18. Fakes the handoff. Another keeper for Jackson.
Dives.
He lunges.
Just enough
back
to get
the
back
line
to
of scrimmage.
I mean, that's.
So 2nd down, and it's going to be they're going to mark him back to the 19. So 2nd down and 11.
It's McHenry so right here you'll see the top of your screen. You'll see McHenry, huge size advantage over
what
number 2.
What you can't see is Kilpatrick right behind him in the stack formation.
Trimble, yeah, Kilpatrick's line. That's that stack. So Kilpatrick's lined up right behind McHenry, and nobody. If McHenry can just block him.
Handoff to Blaylock, gets about 2.
And I think that's probably what Coach Lowe is seeing, that the guy that's supposedly covering Kilpatrick on that play is about 16 yards off the ball. So if McHenry can get his block on number 2, which is 5'7", 155, if Kilpatrick will catch it, he can go. And I think that's what they're trying to get the ball to him. He just hadn't been able to catch it.
So it's been a little different personnel for the Diamond offense. so far in this first drive than we've typically seen.
So it looks like they are, if you'll notice on the top of your screen, you got that Scavo out there to the far side.
Man coverage.
You've got man coverage with a safety over the top.
So he's going to fake the draw, going to boot out to the right. Look for
there.
somebody, throws to the back of the end zone. And it is intercepted. It's intercepted and brought out to the 14. I thought it was an incomplete pass. Scavo jumped back up to try to break it up. And really it hurt. Well,
yeah, it was third down. It's 4-down territory.
10.
It's one of those plays. If you're Jackson, if you had that over to do over, throw it away and live to play fourth down. Give yourself a chance on fourth down. Kind of just threw that ball up for grabs in the end zone, and number 3 there.
What they were looking for.
Nunu Clayton.
What they were looking for is as soon as Jackson took the snap, he went forward like on a quarterback draw.
He was going to do a little jump pass.
Yep. And it looked like who he was looking for was not open. So here we go. Handoff up the middle is going to get about 4.
There's a quarterback
on the
keeper,
play
actually.
Or excuse me.
That was 16, Sawyer Jones on the keeper, yeah.
So 2nd down and 6. Payson Dotson on the tackle. So Jones at quarterback. You got Braden Skeen to his right. Man in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Skeen.
Hold on.
He is slung down. That's Decker bringing him down.
Grab on and hold on. It's a big third down here after the turnover to try and get the ball back, and probably going to get decent field position.
3rd down and 6. You know, one good thing, Sallisaw, ran about 5-6 minutes off of the clock on that drive. So, like Sawyer Jones under center here. He's going to drop back, quick drop, throws it out, caught. 1st down at the 25. That's number 12. Chase.
Nene, 6'3", 205 senior wide receiver. And that's just old school.
6'3", 205 quarterback to 6'3", 205 receiver.
That's just old school, under center, 3-step drop, run a hitch route, and get what you need to get for 1st down.
So 5 minutes to go here in the first. Wagner on top 7-0. 1st down play here at their own 26. Jones drops back, looks downfield, is going to boot out, throw the ball. It's caught at the 35. Got plenty of room to run here for some extra yards down to the 49. It's Jack Southern. He just sat in the middle of that field. It was wide open. And Jones did a good job of creating space once he was getting that rush.
Right. Moving in the pocket.
Yep.
It's one of those things. Parker comes in behind him, Jackson, and tries to strip the football, trying to get force a turnover.
High snap, going to be a draw play to Skeen. Well read by the Diamonds, and they can't bring him down. Finally do. Behind the line of scrimmage for about they're giving him a very favorable spot there as he was trying to continue his run. So I don't believe that should have been forward progress.
Drake took a beating on that.
So
play.
Watch this. He's hit, right at the line, right at the 50. But he breaks out of that, continues his run, which is about 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. But they give him forward progress at the 49.
So they should have had the ball back there at the 48-yard line. That's
45.
That's bad. Yeah. That's a bad call there.
So 2nd down and 11. End around here. That's Nunu Clayton, who had the interception earlier, is going to get a pretty big gain and a 1st down.
Nunu Clayton goes 6 foot, 225 pounds, and it's he passes the eye test.
Is the Hadley McDonald's up here?
Is there a Fuji? They're eating hibachi. They're eating hibachi every night up here.
We need to get John to put a little less in that quarter pounder or Big Mac. So 1st down at 10. Diamond 36 here for the Bulldogs. It's going to be a handoff to Skeen off the right side. Or no, that's
Drake.
Drake here at the 38. He's going to lose about a yard.
Nice job by the Sallisaw defense to stretch that play out all the way almost to the sideline. Drake had nowhere to go. Took a loss on the play, so nice job there by the defense.
Braden Drake, 5'8", 165. Now that's more like it.
We're used to that. But not all of them are 1,000-yard rushers.
Yep. So 2nd down and 11.
2nd and 11, ball at the 37-yard line.
Jones and Drake in the backfield. Man in motion is Trimble. He's getting rushed here. Gets the pass off complete. Got some room. He's going to be close to a first down. That's Isaac Smith, 6'6", 235.
And that's
my goodness.
That's about the 4th option offensively for him right now. A 6'6", 235-pound tight end is the 4th guy you want to give the ball to.
Third down, 2 yards upcoming for the Bulldogs.
They just ran another senior substitute, number 5, Chochi Watson,
I just saw that.
6 foot 215.
So 3rd down and short here. Be huge if the Diamonds can get a stop as they hand off to Drake. Then have the first down. And he may take this one to the house. Another touchdown here for Braden Drake. 28 yards. So Wagner will go up by 2 scores here. Looks like they did the swinging gate as well. They're going to kick it. And the extra point is good, so it's 14-0. 2:10 to go in the first quarter. We'll take a quick commercial break and be right back here on Mix TV, Channel 19.
Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw realizes we all have choices in healthcare. When we are healthy, we laugh harder, we work better, and we take care of each other. So why not choose a hospital that cares for you and your community? You have choices. Choose personal, respectful, and compassionate care at Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw. Your right choice for healthcare, right here at home.
Hello, can anybody hear me out there?
Hey, Bob's not here right now, but if he was, I'm sure he'd be reminding you.
Hello, I seem to have locked myself in my dressing room.
That if you're in the market for a new or used car, truck, van, or SUV,
little help here,
and you want the lowest possible price on that vehicle,
that's better.
you need to come see us here at the home of the low price cars.
That was the darndest thing. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hey!
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
What do you mean the commercial's already over?
And we're back here, 14-0. Wagner on top, kicking off deep to the Diamonds. Going to be Kilpatrick at about the 11. Got a head of steam, but good coverage there as about 5 black shirts are waiting on him. And he's going to be brought down at about the 20, 21-yard line.
Forcefully by number 32, Red Watson.
So let's see if the Diamonds can answer here as we're about 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Trailing 14-0. Had a great opening drive, ended with the interception as they were inside the red zone.
Yeah, that's the thing you got to take from that drive is that, if anything, they should have confidence in their ability to move the football against this defense.
Empty backfield, quick throw out to, I think that's Dotson. He's going to be hit immediately as I think Wagner watched film in between drives.
That's what happens when the front man on the stack misses the block.
Yep. So 4 3-yard loss here. That was Kylan Bailey on the catch. We're going to have 2nd down and about 13. Maybe they use that quick hitter and set up something deep later on.
Showing blitz there up the middle.
Going to be a keeper here for Jackson's got a little room to run.
Nice job, nice play.
He's crossed the 28 to the 29. Going to be just shy, about 2 yards shy of the first down.
Kind of ran exactly where that blitz came from. Here's the replay of it.
So first real hole we've seen.
Yeah, you see it kind of, the blitz linebacker on the right side, which opens up the nice cut there.
Good read, lowers his shoulder.
Yardage.
So 3rd down and about 3. It's going to be another keeper here because there's nowhere to go. It's going to be a 4th down here and 3. You know, you're going to have to punt on your own 29-yard line. I just don't see.
There's no way. Not down 14. Kick it.
They may be. It's this. They're just waiting down at the end of the quarter. Yep. At first, I was like, no way. Dow's going to need a good punt here, and they're really going to need a big stand or a turnover here by their defense, not let this thing get out of hand early. So we'll wind down into the first quarter. Diamonds trail the Bulldogs 14-0. We'll be right back with your second quarter here on Mix TV, Channel 19.
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For a free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
Earn max interest on your money with Max Checking from National Bank of Sallisaw. Now paying the rate of the year, 2.018%. Plus free debit card, e-statements, online bill pay, unlimited check writing, and more. Get the rate of the year, 2.018%, with Max Checking from National Bank of Sallisaw. Come see us today and see what unparalleled customer service is all about. Member FDIC.
And we're back here in Wagner, round 2, District 4A, Oklahoma State playoffs here. Diamonds trail the Wagner Bulldogs 14-0. Diamonds had the ball twice. Wagner has the ball twice. And we think the Diamonds are going to punt here on 4th down and 2. They are on their own 29-yard line.
Yeah. I mean, I don't put it past them because, you know, Sallisaw's kind of taken that mindset of nothing to lose, let's go. But you just kind of have to punt it here and hope your defense can get a stop.
Looks like they are going to punt it. Ty McHenry lining up back.
Did he punt last week?
He did.
Oh, how'd he do?
A great one of those first or second punt was about 60 or 70 yards.
Yep.
Then it was
so what win there is, he's going to have in his face.
Looks like nobody back here for Wagner as they're anticipating something. And I don't blame them.
If you can get a good bounce here, then, yeah, you can really kind of flip the field.
Let's see how this turf bounces. Kind of dies there at about the 40-yard line.
Not bad. Good kick into the wind.
It hit about midfield in the air and just kind of stopped.
That's about where we are on the field, and we feel that wind coming in.
Slight breeze.
That breeze. So how was it last week, doing it by yourself?
Oh, it was a lot better.
Thank you.
No, there's a little more dead air than usual.
I watched.
I didn't get any complaints, but I also didn't look.
Did you do any of my sayings? The clock's still running. Reminds me a lot of myself.
I did say that. I thought you were listening.
I was listening.
I don't know if you were listening when I said that. Chris would say that reminds him of himself. 40-yard line here.
The Diamonds really need a stop here to show themselves they can stop these guys and to give themselves a chance to stay in this game.
They got to stop Braden Drake, who has about 100 yards rushing already. And this is he's still not down, I don't believe. He's at a 45. Let's see, that is number 3, Nunu Clayton.
No, it's 5.
Oh, that's 5, Chochi Watson. So 5 yards, second down and 5 here. That was a fast first quarter.
Yes.
20 minutes.
Seen him faster, also seen him slower.
Yeah. Here we go, man in motion.
Oh,
high snap. Handoff to Watson. He's got room here across midfield. Makes a little stutter step move. Finally gets pushed out of bounds at the 33, 34-yard line. 19 yards and a first down. Or excuse me, it's 21 yards on the carry. If you wasn't sure, it's a first down and 10. We got 2 backs, 3 wide here for the Bulldogs. Ball in the diamond, 34. Hand off to Watson. Can't break free. That's Trenton Jones that gets him wrestled down at about the 31.
It's actually Clayton. Clayton taking the misdirection. Fake to Watson, give to Clayton. Both at 6 foot, 220 pounds. Can you imagine?
Nope.
I mean, if I was a senior standing back there with 6 foot, 225 standing next to me, and I had Josh Simmons, who was a big guy. But then Trey at 5'1", 5'2". Trey, how tall were you? Let me know.
He's not listening. 5'4". Trey was 5'4". Jody was like 5'6", I think. But the tallest one.
Oh, man. There's a flag.
Finally
First flag.
Yeah, that's
First
right.
flag. Let's see what that is. It's going to maybe, it's kind of in the bunch there. I'm not sure what they're going to call.
That was Colt Stevens. Finally brought him down.
Would be a gain of 17, but a flag is down.
Waiting for the call. It's going to be a hold against the Bulldogs, so bring that back.
Holding the indication against the Wagner.
So of the 3 brothers, Sil playing here, not number 1. His dad was the tallest. His dad, I think, is taller than me.
So
he has some hope.
At least 5'6".
29-yard line.
Get it?
Yeah.
The down is 2. The yardage to go 5.
So that only brings it back to the 30.
That holding was way down.
Spot foul, so second down and 5. Be a fake counter play here. That's Nunu Clayton on the carry. He's going to have the first down, it looks like, by the side judge over there.
I saw Parker Jackson on that play kind of just stay home, not bite on the fake, and Clayton ran right to him, and he made the tackle.
Brought down by number 4, Parker Jackson, and number 12, Cole Stevens. A gain of 5, that's good for another Wagner Bulldogs. First down and 10. At the 24 of Sallisaw.
So here's Wagner at 1st and 10. There's a flag there. Looks like they're going to have a
delay of game. Or substitution infraction, excuse me. So that'll back them up. So 1st and 15 at the 29.
First down 15, Bulldogs.
We got a 3-back formation here. Nobody wide. Toss play out to the right side. I think that's Drake, and he's going to get nowhere. That's good pursuit by the Diamonds on defense, led by Parker Jackson. And Payson Dotson as well. So no gain, second down and 15.
Yeah.
Second down and 16. Let's call him back at the line of scrimmage. Second down 15 at the 29.
Trying to look down here and see
see what?
Wagner's crowd. Pretty good crowd.
It is. Sallisaw brought a good crowd as well.
They did across the way. That's the crowd you guys are seeing.
Shotgun, quick pass out to Drake. Another good move and a spin move. He's still on his feet. Down to the 18, where he's going to be about 3 yards shy of a first down, 12 yards on the quick swing pass to Braden Drake.
Tackle credited to number 74, David Becker.
So 3rd down and 3. This drive right here for Wagner is taking up
a lot of the
5
second
minutes,
quarter.
6 minutes.
Ball now up to 17-yard line. 2-4 coming for the Bulldogs.
Be a keeper here for Sawyer. He's going to have the first down, and it looks like at the 12.
Sawyer Jones is over right guard and right tackle forward.
So first down and 10 here. Ball marked to the 13 for Wagner.
The ball at the 13-yard line. That's good for a Wagner Bulldog. First down and 10.
They hand off to Drake up the middle, makes a cut wide open into the end zone. His vision is showing it off.
Really good cut there.
That's his third rushing touchdown of the first half.
Drake had, coming into this game, had 24 rushing touchdowns on the year, so make it 27.
The extra point is through. So 21-0, your score. Wagner on top. We'll take a quick break here on Mix TV, Channel 19.
Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up!
That's why State Farm is there, with car insurance for when things go wrong, but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
It feels like your world is falling apart when you lose someone you love. Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Sallisaw has been helping families hold things together and take care of the million things that must be done during these difficult times. When you are overwhelmed by loss and don't know what to do, make a single phone call to the ones who do. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service. A century of service, a lifetime of trust.
So 21-0, your score. Deep kick here for the Bulldogs. Kilpatrick catches about the 3. He's got some room this time, makes one cut, and he's hit from behind at about the 19. So once again, Diamond starting from inside their own 20-yard line. That deep kick, I don't know that I would just let it go to the end zone.
Yeah, that one you probably could have. Did they not have the fair catch rule in high school football where you get it to the 25?
I believe.
I look for Sallisaw to go back to what they kind of did in that first drive, where you run those little swing passes, little screens. Got to get those blocks up front, but then they haven't ran the comeback yet. They ran it once, wide open.
Look over here, this matchup. You got two receivers not stacked, but right next to each other, and it's going to be a quick screen, and they're trying to get the ball into Kilpatrick's hands. Just haven't been able to work tonight.
That's a long throw to make, and that's the timing of it.
It was a low throw, and he's trying to stay on his feet and catch it at the same time.
All the way across the field. Just a hard throw to make as a quarterback.
Second down, 10, Black Diamonds at the 19.
So second down and 10, following the incompletion. Same formation out here with Scavo and Kilpatrick right next to each other. And it was going to be a keeper for McTower, but we have a penalty marker. It's like false start on the Diamond, so it'll be second down and 15.
Illegal procedure against the offense. 5-yard penalty, second down 15 at the 14.
Second down and 15 here, empty, so we may have an H-back out there as McTower takes. It's going to be a keeper. You know, what I don't understand there, Chris, is, and, you know, not trying to be harsh, but you showed that play before the false start. Jackson caught the ball, took off, and then you come out of the penalty and run the exact same play.
Ran it.
So it's going to be third down and 14. Jackson boots to his right. He's got an out and up going downfield. Just has to throw it away.
There's just nobody open.
Blake
Wagner
Brown
had that covered.
Blake Brown was attempting the out and up, and he was covered well by Chase Nene. 6'3", 205, defensive back. And he was step for step with Blake Brown.
So they are going to put a punt returner back there this time. That's number 2.
Brian Trimble.
I'm going to guess he's a senior.
Nope. Yep, but he's regular size.
Or he's normal size.
5'7", 145. So Ty McHenry back to punt. Oh, it's going to be a fake punt on 4th and 13. And they're going to have a flag back here, and it may be roughing the passer. Chris, that's one of the gutsiest decisions I've ever seen in football on your own 16-yard line.
If they can get a roughing the passer, they're going to get a
and they got it
automatic first down. That's probably not the way that you necessarily drew it up, but got you your first down.
And the play was intended for Parker Jackson,
and he was open.
Wow.
So Sallisaw fake punts on their own 16-yard line, down
21-0. It wasn't 4th and 1. It was 4th and 13. Man, I can't even say what I want to say on the air.
The gamble pays off
about what it took to make that call.
Well, you got to think too. The punt coverage team. They're not thinking that's a passer.
Wow. So 1st and 10 here, ball in the 31, and they're going to give the ball to Blaylock. He's going to slide down at the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 31. So what we haven't seen is Payson Dotson carry the ball.
Haven't seen him a lot.
Played him a receiver.
Yeah.
Saw he's caught a pass on the first drive.
No getting on the play. 2nd down 10. Still at the 31.
So 4 wide here. 2nd down and 10. McTower takes a snap. Looks downfield. Nobody open, and he is brought down. I didn't even see him. That was Chochi Watson come flying in there and took him out of the legs. Or took out Jackson's legs, and so big loss. It's going to be 3rd and about 20. You got Blaylock in motion here. Fakes the pass to Blaylock, throws the pass to Strine.
Strine met hard there in the middle of the field.
Play, and it's going to be 4th and long again. And I got to think
Fred Watson,
your traditional punt would be coming.
So you'll know that where Fred Watson, number 32, 6 foot 215. That was the nose guard that made that tackle on Strine there. Who they were not. He's not in any kind of a stance in that play. He is now.
4th down, about 19 from the 22.
Gets the kickoff, low kick.
Good
roll at about the 43-yard line.
So with 4 minutes and 3 seconds left, Wagner's going to have the ball again here. Diamonds really need a stop here to kind of stop the momentum that Wagner has had this entire first half.
Drops back, pump fakes, looks deep downfield, throws a bomb, and it is caught. He made that look easy as he reached over Kilpatrick's head, made the catch. That's Nani, 6'3", 205, like we said.
Nene.
Jones. 44 yards on the pass play.
So first down and 10.
Let's go for another Wagner Bulldog. First down and 10. Sallisaw, 16-yard line.
Gonna be a keeper for Sawyer Jones. Gets inside the 10.
Showed some patience there, waited for that hole to open up and hit it hard.
Star, number 16, Sawyer Jones, leads his way forward. Tackled by Sallisaw, number 12, Cole Stevens, and number 40, Ty McHenry. The game is 7, second down 3, the ball now.
So second down and 3. High snap again, and there is the man of the night, Braden Drake, his 4th touchdown of the half. And the clock's still running. The clock was still running. Sawyer Jones needs every bit of that 6'3" frame to get these snaps, as his last few have been.
They were down here on the sideline.
I saw that.
Working on that a while ago. So
they'll probably be back down on the sideline working on it some more. As your man, Ethan Milliwig, I probably butchered that, gets the extra point through. It is 28-0. So, what do you do now?
Well, I think that, you know,
I think he's got to open up the field.
I think you like we talked about a while ago. I mean, they haven't used. Sallisaw hasn't necessarily had to use any of the gimmicky. They tried against Poto and it didn't work, but you know, I'm not saying go gimmicky. I'm just saying if you've got it, if you've worked on it in practice and it's in your arsenal, I don't see why you don't start letting that stuff go. Anything that you've tried that's kind of unorthodox that maybe Wagner wouldn't have seen on film, but you got to take this last 2.5 minutes of this half and try to get some semblance of momentum going.
Because you do get the ball. We talk about that all the time.
You will get the ball. I mean, if you can somehow figure out a way to score here and then –
another deep kick, let it go. He's into the end zone. Luckily, his foot, he backed into the end zone as Wagner was there waiting about the 10-yard line. So Diamonds will start on their own 25.
So take this 2.5 minutes and have some positive plays. Down the field, chunks of yards, see if you can score. If you can't, you get the ball in the second half. Maybe you find something this drive that you can – you know, work on, talk about at halftime in the locker room and come out and now on the flip side of the ball, I mean, you're down, you're in the hole 4 touchdowns, and you haven't shown any ability to stop Braden Drake, so got to figure that out too.
So here we go, double stack, hand off to Blaylock. He's going to get about 2, maybe 3 yards to the 23. I thought the touchback was 25. They give it to him at the 20. It's going to be a timeout on the field called by Wagner. So we'll take a quick timeout as well, and we'll be right back here from MixTV, Channel 19.
Hi, I'm Steve Gray with Gray Brothers, and we've been reflecting on a much simpler time when horses were used on the farm.
Whoa, hold on there. I'm living the life in this pasture. Ride more Kubota tractors.
Like the Kubota M5 tractor with a Land Pride 15-foot rotary cutter. Okay, Pep? Or mow the lawn with Kubota's zero-turn mowers to get the job done easily. So stop by and see us at Gray Brothers in Poto or Fort Smith, where if you pick orange, you never get a lemon.
So quick time out there from Wagner after the stop on first down. Me and Chris were just talking. They're taking these timeouts to go try to score again.
Wagner's trying to, they're
Leave
trying
no
to
doubt.
leave no doubt. Leave no doubt, Herman. What's that?
Honestly, I don't know.
Remember the Titans, man.
Oh.
They won't gain another yard.
That's my line. That's what I think of. Left side.
But yeah, you're right. They're Wagner's taking these timeouts to try and stop that clock. They want to get the ball back and go score here before the half.
So let's see what Sallisaw does here, knowing now what Wagner's intentions are.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to throw an incomplete pass.
Throw it incomplete. You save them a timeout.
I'd almost make them use them. Hopefully you bust one. It's a quick throw, and it's incomplete. They wouldn't have.
They have tried to run that to kill Patrick about 4 times.
Like we talked about, it takes that initial block, too. But they had 2 defenders right there. There was really nothing going to happen.
They're going to adjust to that. So like you said a while ago, though, maybe you have something where you get behind them on something like that.
You do it right now, then.
Pump the
It's going to become meaningless pretty soon. So here we go, 3rd down and 7. Saved Wagner a timeout. And now it looks like the Diamonds will take a timeout. So we'll stay here on this timeout with 2:13 here to go in the first. I mean, we still got 2 minutes left, but this has been one of the fastest first halves of high school football I think I've ever been
we've been involved in.
We're less than an hour in right now. So
starting to get cold out there. Down to
I think you're getting the breeze. I don't think I'm
down to
it.
67 degrees.
66. It's the same exact temperature it was at kickoff 45 minutes ago. So, yeah, I mean, pick your poison. You can take the risk of throwing an incompletion, Wagner saving their timeout and have 2 left.
Yeah, I don't think that.
Or you can run the ball and risk not getting a first down.
Punting it to them.
But they're going to take timeout and no time's going to be.
I don't think that there's any doubt that Coach Lowe is not worried about what Wagner's going to.
Yeah.
What they're trying to do. He's trying to go score right here. And so if that means throwing the football, that means throwing the football. So
here we go, 3rd down and 7. Fakes the handoff, looks to the left side, throws completely incomplete.
A little behind him.
It was, but that's the ball you see Cole Stevens catch all the time and on that 3rd down.
Yep.
And that slant on 3rd down has been his bread and butter this year for that freshman receiver. And I'd say, I think I'm confident saying 9 times out of 10, he catches that football.
He comes up with that. So, yeah, they're going to go ahead and punt this ball away and give Wagner about 2 minutes left in the half. So only took up
it's a really pretty canvas.
20 seconds. Yes, it is.
You got all the fields right here. You got the track right there, baseball field. So McHenry gets off a punt about as high as his center.
Wagner's going to get the ball in Sallisaw territory.
From the 23 to the 48.
So 1:59 here to go in the first, 29-yard punt. As Wagner now has the ball in Diamond territory at the 48 with 2 timeouts remaining. Jones drops back. He was looking deep, but couldn't get the ball off. Boots out to his right. Now he throws it deep, and he has his man. Touchdown. Chase Nani. As that was picture perfect in what you coach. The cover or the pressure got to Sawyer Jones. He boots out to his right. Nani sees that, keeps going on his route because he was open initially too. Yeah. He keeps going on his route. Quarterback Jones stays with it, throws a beautiful pass.
Yeah, if any young receivers out there that your
don't quit on the route.
Yeah, your original route was supposed to be over here on the left side, the near side of the field. You saw your quarterback roll out to the right side, and you just kept going. Just took your route over to him.
So 35-0, 149 to go here in the first half. We'll take a quick commercial break and be right back here on Mix TV, Channel 19.
Sallisaw Dental Care. Brighter smiles you want to share. For general dentistry. And braces we fill your every need. Dr. Dodson and Dr. Gray will give you the smile you want today.
Follow us on Facebook at Sallisaw Dental Care and call us at 918-776-0804.
So one play, 48 yards for Wagner on the drive. Sawyer Jones to Chase Nani.
Pretty sure it's Nene.
No, it's Nani because they were chanting his name down there.
They're chanting it wrong.
Oh, they are? The kid they go to school with?
Their hometown guy. I'm going to go with Nene.
I don't even see how you get Nene.
N-A-N-I. Nene. The A is silent.
It's either Nanny or Nani.
Just yell it. They're right below us. We can find out.
So Hegemoa leg kicks off.
What?
He's got a leg on him. He goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Touchback on the kickball right now. First and 10 at the 20. Sallisaw.
Well,
I'm out of strategy now. Just go score.
Does Wagner call timeouts again? I mean, are they that?
Is there any bad blood?
I was just thinking that because I was watching the sideline here, and they're up 35-0, and they're kind of being goofy about it.
It's gonna be a 1-yard pickup here for Blaylock, and let's see. Looks like no timeout. But that's first down. They only have 2 timeouts. Maybe they call them on second and third. As the Diamonds have not done much since that first drive.
No, they haven't. Wagner adjusted, and the Diamonds have yet to find something else that they can, kind of go to here. That's what you're going to look for at halftime is something that you can come out here and take advantage of.
Jackson looks to throw. He's going to keep it. He's brought down from behind. That's speed. That's speed of this Wagner defense. And they do call a time.
Yeah.
Wagner calls a timeout.
This is we're going to get it and score again. Is there a record they're trying to get here in the first half of a playoff game? Points and a half? I don't know.
Is there we talked about this a couple weeks ago. Is there a mercy rule?
No, not in Oklahoma.
So you're over there telling your players they know they're going to stop you. What are you going to do about it?
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
That's a kick in the
I think
pants
between now and the rest of this ball game, I think Coach Lowe is just going to be throwing out challenges to his guys. How do you want to end, especially to his seniors? How do you want to end this? Do you want to end this like this, or do you want to, make a fight out of it? They may not win this ball game, but how's it going to end?
Yep.
I think that's the challenge you start throwing out. And not to your point, I mean, it's 35-0 in the first half, and they're calling timeouts. I mean, that doesn't rub you wrong if you're on the Sallisaw sideline, then something's not right, right? It's rubbing me wrong. I'm up here in the booth 20 years removed. 20 years.
Oh, I know what it was last week. Ty McHenry punted like a 10-yard punt into the bleachers over here.
I see. So it was a bad thing.
And it reminded me a lot of Chris. That's what I said. It reminded me a lot of Chris when he was playing.
Man, it was hard to be that punter, though. Oh, I used to punt every day with my dad. Every day we go out in the road, not even in the yard.
I can see it paid off. So shotgun, quick throw, and it's incomplete.
Is that
Blaylock?
backwards? It's not a backwards pass, is it?
It was recovered. Recovered for a yard gain if it was.
So Wagner going to get what they wanted again.
So gets the kickoff. It's not a bad kick, but he was pinned up.
A very neutral bounce.
Yep.
As neutral as it gets. So we'll see how we'll see how Wagner plays this coming out here in 45 seconds left in the half. If they come out and sling it around.
The message has been sent. So they scored 2 touchdowns in the last about a minute and a half of gameplay?
Yes.
Fake handoff, throws the slant. Oh!
Tried to back shoulder him.
He did. He threw a bullet back shoulder, which you don't see that often, and he nearly pulled it in.
Almost one-handed it, as Carson would say, almost Odell'd it.
Mossed it. Mossed it's up top, isn't it? Who was the one-handed? I'm trying to think if there was anybody when I was growing up one-handed. Not you. Jerry wasn't known for flashy stuff. He just did it.
Yeah.
Michael, same way.
Same way. Alvin Harper?
Alvin Harper, no. But, of course, being on the Cowboys. I remember him.
I'll spread it out here.
Quick throw. Choo-choo.
Ooh, nice stick.
He gets hit. He's still on his feet, though. He just got hit by Trenton Jones, and it just backed him up about a half yard, and he kept going.
It's like, huh.
Or, excuse me, that was Nunu Clayton.
So we got running down 20 seconds and counting here as they're trying to hurry up.
That was 240 against 225. Looks like the Bulldogs are going to get another one in here.
They are going to try to get one more in.
3rd and 8.
Rolls out to his right, sets up.
Let's see. It's complete on the comeback.
With 2 seconds left. So they're going to have one shot here to throw it down in the end zone. Jones has a great arm.
He does. 1 second to go. Looks like Wagner's going to use their final timeout.
This may be something, kind of, I guess, to give Wagner the benefit of the doubt. You didn't play last week.
Yeah.
You hadn't played in a week.
And they may be planning on.
They may be working on a 2-minute kind of a drill here, where and that's what I'm going to leave with. I'm going to go ahead and end this conversation with that. They're working on a 2-minute drill in case they need it in the semifinals.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? You think that's?
I think
that's the right assumption.
I think we can think that way.
Did you see the Tulsa game last night?
I did not.
Tulsa-Tulane?
No.
Tulsa's down to their 3rd-string quarterback. It was the last half of the 4th quarter was crazy. Tulsa was down 14-0, came back, tied it up. Tulane went down and scored with like a minute and a half left. Tulsa throws a Hail Mary as time expires to tie it up. Both kick field goals in the first overtime. Tulane had the ball in the second overtime. Tulsa pick-sixed it, returned it 96 yards for a touchdown.
I saw today where Tulsa's been down double digits in almost every game and come back and won.
On every game, yeah.
Except for OSU.
So here's your final play of the first half.
Sawyer Jones looks downfield, has time, boots out to his right, throws a quick pass out to
nice job there by the
his
Sallisaw
man,
defense.
Doo-Doo.
They wanted to try to run something down deep in the end zone. Couldn't get it done.
They're just tacking on the yardage there, the stats. So 35-0, your halftime score with Wagner Bulldogs on top of the Black Diamonds. We'll take a break for your halftime. We'll be back for your second half kickoff here on MixTV, Channel 19.
Peters Agency in Sallisaw provides case management, home health, provider care, and hospice services. Hospice provides end-of-life care to the terminally ill of all ages. Skilled nurses, certified aides, and other hospice team members make scheduled visits to the patient, whether they reside at home or in an assisted or independent living center or nursing home. Peters Agency is one of only 4 hospice agencies in the state of Oklahoma to be nationally accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Healthcare.
Care with prayer changes things.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship-caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship-caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face-to-face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628.
Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances, 115 North Oak in downtown Sallisaw. A great selection of appliances, home decor, and furniture. Check out our wide array of dining sets, beds, living room furniture, and more. Updating that kitchen? Look no further than Jody Lee's for your shiny new appliances. Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances. Come by and see us or give us a call at 918-775-2725. Jody Lee's. We offer the highest level of service after the sale. Cliff's Pharmacy proudly serves Sallisaw and surrounding communities with fast, friendly service, personalized medications, and warm smiles. The pharmacists at Cliff's Pharmacy have over 50 years combined experience and offer a wide range of services to meet all of your health needs, including home delivery and a convenient drive-up window. Stop in today for more information on your prescriptions, an overview of the wellness programs, or just to chat. Cliff's Pharmacy.
Unique is our middle name. Okay, maybe not the exact middle, but it's in there. A to Z Variety Store is the most unique shopping you can do in Fort Smith. With furniture, groceries, housewares, even a floral section. With 48,000 square feet of bargains, you're sure to find everything you need. And even a few things you didn't know you wanted. So many great deals, you'll marvel at the savings while you revel in the friendly customer service. Inventory is constantly changing, but consistently affordable. Visit A to Z Variety Store at 2600 Midland Boulevard in Fort Smith. And to stay up to date on new arrivals and special deals, like A to Z on Facebook.
What if you could give everyone what they love to eat, all in one meal? Yeah, everyone. Oh, all that deliciousness with less deciding and more enjoying. All that dipping, all that crispiness, all in one meal. That's what I call the easy-to-please meal. So make room on the table and enjoy the 20-piece Chicken McNuggets, 4 McChicken sandwiches, and a basket of fries for only $12.99. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw realizes we all have choices in healthcare. When we are healthy, we laugh harder, we work better, and we take care of each other. So why not choose a hospital that cares for you and your community? You have choices. Choose personal, respectful, and compassionate care at Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw. Your right choice for healthcare, right here at home.
Hello? Can anybody hear me out there?
Hey, Bob's not here right now, but if he was, I'm sure he'd be reminding you.
Hello? I seem to have locked myself in my dressing room.
That if you're in the market for a new or used car, truck, van, or SUV...
Little help here.
And you want the lowest possible price on that vehicle...
Well, that's better.
You need to come see us here at the home of the low-price cars.
That was the darndest thing. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hey!
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
Well, what do you mean the commercial's already over?
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For a free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
Tammy Chandler. Caitlin Henson. Brady Kelly. Gracie Rowe.
Earn max interest on your money with Max Checking from National Bank of Sallisaw. Now paying the rate of the year, 2.018%. Plus free debit card, e-statements, online bill pay, unlimited check writing, and more. Get the rate of the year, 2.018%, with Max Checking from National Bank of Sallisaw. Come see us today and see what unparalleled customer service is all about. Member FDIC.
Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up.
Shut up!
That's why State Farm is there, with car insurance for when things go wrong, but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
It feels like your world is falling apart when you lose someone you love. Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Sallisaw has been helping families hold things together and take care of the million things that must be done during these difficult times. When you are overwhelmed by loss and don't know what to do, make a single phone call to the ones who do. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service. A century of service, a lifetime of trust.
Hi, I'm Steve Gray with Gray Brothers, and we've been reflecting on a much simpler time when horses were used on the farm.
Whoa, hold on there. I'm living the life in this pasture. Ride more Kubota tractors.
Like the Kubota M5 tractor with a Land Pride 15-foot rotary cutter. Okay, Pep? Or mow the lawn with Kubota's zero-turn mowers to get the job done easily. So stop by and see us at Gray Brothers in Poto or Fort Smith, where if you pick orange, you never get a lemon.
Sallisaw Dental Care. Brighter smiles you want to share. For general dentistry. And braces we fill your every need. Dr. Dodson and Dr. Gray will give you the smile you want today.
Follow us on Facebook at Sallisaw Dental Care and call us at 918-776-0804.
Peters Agency in Sallisaw provides case management, home health, provider care, and hospice services. Hospice provides end-of-life care to the terminally ill of all ages. Skilled nurses, certified aides, and other hospice team members make scheduled visits to the patient, whether they reside at home or in an assisted or independent living center or nursing home. Peters Agency is one of only 4 hospice agencies in the state of Oklahoma to be nationally accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Healthcare.
Care with prayer changes things.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship-caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship-caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face-to-face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628.
Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances, 115 North Oak in downtown Sallisaw. A great selection of appliances, home decor, and furniture. Check out our wide array of dining sets, beds, living room furniture, and more. Updating that kitchen? Look no further than Jody Lee's for your shiny new appliances. Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances. Come by and see us or give us a call at 918-775-2725. Jody Lee's. We offer the highest level of service after the sale. Cliff's Pharmacy proudly serves Sallisaw and surrounding communities with fast, friendly service, personalized medications, and warm smiles. The pharmacists at Cliff's Pharmacy have over 50 years combined experience and offer a wide range of services to meet all of your health needs, including home delivery and a convenient drive-up window. Stop in today for more information on your prescriptions, an overview of the wellness programs, or just to chat. Cliff's Pharmacy.
Unique is our middle name. Okay, maybe not the exact middle, but it's in there. A to Z Variety Store is the most unique shopping you can do in Fort Smith. With furniture, groceries, housewares, even a floral section. With 48,000 square feet of bargains, you're sure to find everything you need. And even a few things you didn't know you wanted. So many great deals, you'll marvel at the savings while you revel in the friendly customer service. Inventory is constantly changing, but consistently affordable. Visit A to Z Variety Store at 2600 Midland Boulevard in Fort Smith. And to stay up to date on new arrivals and special deals, like A to Z on Facebook.
What if you could give everyone what they love to eat, all in one meal? Yeah, everyone. Oh, all that deliciousness with less deciding and more enjoying. All that dipping, all that crispiness, all in one meal. That's what I call the easy-to-please meal. So make room on the table and enjoy the 20-piece Chicken McNuggets, 4 McChicken sandwiches, and a basket of fries for only $12.99. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw realizes we all have choices in healthcare. When we are healthy, we laugh harder, we work better, and we take care of each other. So why not choose a hospital that cares for you and your community? You have choices. Choose personal, respectful, and compassionate care at Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw. Your right choice for healthcare, right here at home.
Hello, can anybody hear me out there?
Hey, Bob's not here right now, but if he was, I'm sure he'd be reminding you.
Hello, I seem to have locked myself in my dressing room.
That if you're in the market for a new or used car, truck, van, or SUV,
little help here,
and you want the lowest possible price on that vehicle,
that's better.
You need to come see us here at the home of the low price cars.
That was the darndest thing. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hey!
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
Well, what do you mean the commercial's already over?
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For a free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
Earn max interest on your money with Max Checking from National Bank of Sallisaw. Now paying the rate of the year, 2.018%. Plus free debit card, e-statements, online bill pay, unlimited check writing, and more. Get the rate of the year, 2.018%, with Max Checking from National Bank of Sallisaw. Come see us today and see what unparalleled customer service is all about. Member FDIC.
Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Shut up!
Shut up!
That's why State Farm is there, with car insurance for when things go wrong, but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
It feels like your world is falling apart when you lose someone you love. Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Sallisaw has been helping families hold things together and take care of the million things that must be done during these difficult times. When you are overwhelmed by loss and don't know what to do, make a single phone call to the ones who do. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service. A century of service, a lifetime of trust.
Hi, I'm Steve Gray with Gray Brothers, and we've been reflecting on a much simpler time when horses were used on the farm.
Whoa, hold on there. I'm living the life in this pasture. Ride more Kubota tractors.
Like the Kubota M5 tractor with a Land Pride 15-foot rotary cutter. Okay, Pep, or mow the lawn with Kubota's zero-turn mowers to get the job done easily. So stop by and see us at Gray Brothers in Poto or Fort Smith, where if you pick orange, you never get a lemon.
Sallisaw Dental Care. The brightest smiles you want to share. For general dentistry. In braces we fill your every need. Dr. Dodson and Dr. Gray will give you the smile you want today.
Follow us on Facebook at Sallisaw Dental Care and call us at 918-776-0804.
Peters Agency in Sallisaw provides case management, home health, provider care, and hospice services. Hospice provides end-of-life care to the terminally ill of all ages. Skilled nurses, certified aides, and other hospice team members make scheduled visits to the patient, whether they reside at home or in an assisted or independent living center or nursing home. Peters Agency is one of only 4 hospice agencies in the state of Oklahoma to be nationally accredited by the Accreditation Commission for Healthcare.
Care with prayer changes things.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship-caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship-caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face-to-face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628.
Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances, 115 North Oak in downtown Sallisaw. A great selection of appliances, home decor, and furniture. Check out our wide array of dining sets, beds, living room furniture, and more. Updating that kitchen? Look no further than Jody Lee's for your shiny new appliances. Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances. Come by and see us or give us a call at 918-775-2725. Jody Lee's. We offer the highest level of service after the sale.
And we're back here for your halftime show here on MixTV, Channel 19. Wagner Bulldogs dominant here in this first half, 35-0.
It was a first half of all Wagner. And, you know, the Sallisaw, they gave up the score on the very first play of the game. And Drake scored, I think it was 50-something yards. And then Sallisaw came back on their first drive of the game and actually showed the ability to move the football down the field. Wagner has since adjusted. Sallisaw's had trouble moving the ball. And having, you know, the key is going to be stopping Braden Drake. As long as he's in the game, he's had a game tonight. So, at halftime, I think Sallisaw probably is trying to figure out what they can do to move the football. What different. Like you said earlier, if you've got it in the playbook, let's throw it out there and see what happens. But it should be interesting.
Yeah, it's been the Braden Drake show. He's averaging 120 yards a game, and I believe he probably has that.
Yeah, I think
if
so.
If not more here in the first half. And I do want to, we've been doing a lot of shows. I want to reveal something that – wait, ready for it? Mm-hmm. Ready?
Yeah. So if you thought that Matt was almost as tall as me this entire 4 years, he is not. He stands on his toes during this deal.
I start to cramp up a little bit. That's when we go to commercial break.
So that's
it has been the Wagner show. I mean, we don't want to keep talking about Wagner on the Black Diamond
but you
show
and I,
here. But
we talked about it before the half. I think what Coach Lowe and the staff needs to do is challenge these guys to, hey, don't get embarrassed. Come out and make this second half competitive. Yep. Compete in the second half. Put a couple of touchdowns on the board. And show yourself that you can play with these guys. They just, it's going to be kind of a gut check thing where, you don't want to take a loss like this if it ends up being this way into next year. So
you're right, and Sallisaw is not similar to Wagner's. They don't have a senior late. It's not senior heavy like Wagner is.
Tons of freshmen playing over there for Sallisaw.
So you want to build that confidence for the next season, like you said.
Yeah.
I'd be curious to see what Wagner does here in the second half on how their starters are going to play, because they didn't play last week. They want to keep them healthy for next week, and see
down here on the sideline.
We see
Jones is throwing.
Looks like we got a couple guys throwing here. Well, it is Jones.
But I just think that this Sallisaw does have a ton of younger guys, freshmen, sophomore guys playing. Having a good second half, making a good showing in the second half, being competitive will do so much for them going into the offseason and then in the next year.
It'll be interesting because their backup quarterback, we talked about in the write-up here, is the younger brother of Malcolm Rodriguez, who plays for OSU.
Linebacker at OSU.
Who played for Wagner a few years ago. So Chase Rodriguez, I believe it's Gabe Rodriguez.
Yeah.
He's a sophomore. So yeah, it'll be interesting on both sides. How Sallisaw players come out and react to the second half, how the Wagner coaches decide to play their starters the second half, because we saw at the end of the first half, maybe they were just keeping it warm because they didn't play last week and practicing that 2-minute drill like you said, but they're ready to keep putting points on the board, and that's what they wanted to do.
And another thing too, you got to think of too is Jackson McTire, who's been the quarterback for this team for the last 3 years. These seniors, this is possibly their last half of football as Black Diamonds. Challenge those guys too. Hey, this is your last half. If it is your last half, make it memorable and go out with a bang.
Because a lot of guys, it'd be the last time they ever play football.
Yeah,
strap these pads
on. So there's a bunch of different ways, I guess, as a coaching staff in a playoff situation when you're down 35-0 with a half of football to go. There's a lot of motivating tools you can use, but I think Sallisaw just go out and show and be competitive, put some points on the board. Because like we've talked about in the pregame, Wagner doesn't allow a lot of points. So go out here and score some points against them, and let's go make this thing interesting.
Absolutely. So, 35-0. We're getting close. The players are coming back out on the field here. So we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back for your second half kickoff here on MixTV, Channel 19.
Cliff's Pharmacy proudly serves Sallisaw and surrounding communities with fast, friendly service, personalized medications, and warm smiles. The pharmacists at Cliff's Pharmacy have over 50 years combined experience and offer a wide range of services to meet all of your health needs, including home delivery and a convenient drive-up window. Stop in today for more information on your prescriptions, an overview of the wellness programs, or just to chat. Cliff's Pharmacy.
Unique is our middle name. Okay, maybe not the exact middle, but it's in there. A to Z Variety Store is the most unique shopping you can do in Fort Smith. With furniture, groceries, housewares, even a floral section. With 48,000 square feet of bargains, you're sure to find everything you need. And even a few things you didn't know you wanted. So many great deals, you'll marvel at the savings while you revel in the friendly customer service. Inventory is constantly changing, but consistently affordable. Visit A to Z Variety Store at 2600 Midland Boulevard in Fort Smith. And to stay up to date on new arrivals and special deals, like A to Z on Facebook.
What if you could give everyone what they love to eat, all in one meal? Yeah, everyone. Oh, all that deliciousness with less deciding and more enjoying. All that dipping, all that crispiness, all in one meal. That's what I call the easy-to-please meal. So make room on the table and enjoy the 20-piece Chicken McNuggets, 4 McChicken sandwiches, and a basket of fries for only $12.99. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw realizes we all have choices in healthcare. When we are healthy, we laugh harder, we work better, and we take care of each other. So why not choose a hospital that cares for you and your community? You have choices. Choose personal, respectful, and compassionate care at Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw. Your right choice for healthcare, right here at home.
And we're back here, ready to go, as Wagner lines up to kick the ball to start the second half. Diamond's back deep, Kilpatrick's back about the 5-yard line, about his own 5, as Muleweg has kicked it near the end zone about every time as he kicked the last one through.
We mule the leg.
So we got
I think they got offsides on a little bit.
So maybe give the Diamonds a chance for a little return here. As we're going to back this kickoff to the 35.
Mule the leg.
That is pretty close, just at the end in the middle of it.
Give a shout out to my buddy Terry David Smith out there watching tonight. Just got text. He's out there watching, rooting on the Black Diamonds. He's with Gardner, who called me in the middle of us being live.
He called me too.
What?
I think a text could have served.
I don't understand
the same purpose.
I love him.
Love you too, buddy.
But man.
But let's not do that again.
Phone.
Just text me. It doesn't cost 10 cents a text anymore.
Did it used to?
Yes. Back when we first got cell phones. Here we go. Kilpatrick at the 7. Makes a move. That kickoff team for Wagner's has been all over it tonight.
First string kickoff team.
He's tackled by Claude Shepard. A return of 13 yards. The ball. Personal foul against Sallisaw.
So Sallisaw did have a personal foul thrown against him there. That will back them up even further.
Yep. So probably half the distance to goal. See what they spotted, about the 9.
Looks like their student section basketball cheers it also.
There we go. Trips to the far side. Single receiver to the near side. That's Riley Scavo, which we have. He has 1 catch tonight.
Yeah,
I believe on that
comeback.
Low snap, drops back, looks at Scavo. Deep pass here on the sideline. Good coverage.
Yeah, step for step.
Really good coverage. It's Caden Papa.
Bounce Papa.
Papa. So Pape.
I wonder what his grandpa name will be in years from now.
Papa Pape. That's right. So 2nd down and 10. Well, he had a heck of a coverage there.
He was step for step with Scavo.
Hand off to Blaylock. It's going to be wrangled down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of about 2. So 3rd and 12 here for the Diamonds. So quickly, 3rd down and long here for the Diamonds.
Another tackle for loss by Isaac Smith. 3rd down, 12 at the 8.
You got double stack receivers. Blaylock in the backfield with McTire. He's going to hand off, or he's going to fake the handoff. Looks for the slant across the middle, incomplete, intended for Strine.
Yeah, just the ball thrown behind him a little bit, and it was on a line. It's hard for a receiver, and you'll know this more than I would. Your momentum's taking you across the middle of the field. A 95-mile-an-hour fastball, even a little bit behind you, is tough.
But you know how low the delivery is from Jackson McTire. I think that ball is just barely coming over that line, so your chance of seeing that ball is like almost like hitting a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Yeah. You got to see it in a split second and react, and it's hard to adjust as McHenry's in the back of his own end zone here to get the punt off, and it's going to be a very short high kick. It takes a Wagner bounce, and this is going to be one of the crazier things you see as Wagner's going to have the ball at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, our camera guy, we didn't get that. The ball got up above the cameras. We didn't know where it went. But if you're watching, that ball bounced at about the 20, 25, and went backwards towards the end zone.
So Wagner starts on the Diamond 16-yard line. So the starter's back in there.
Yeah, they're going to get some
Sawyer
work
Jones at quarterback. Braden Drake at running back. They're going to hand off to number 5. That's Choo-Choo Watson. Choo-Choo Watson.
Do you give the ball to Drake right here?
Give him his 5th touchdown.
Give him his 5th in barely 2 quarters.
How many did he have in the season? 10?
24. I mean, he got 20.
Oh, 24. I'm sorry.
He's got 28 right now.
27.
Has he had 4 tonight? No.
Oh, yeah, he has 4.
Yeah.
And they had to do that deep pass.
Because it's Polk High. 4 touchdowns in one game. It's like Al Bundy.
Yeah. That's what Joe Obregon texted me that earlier. So let's see. The ball on the 4.
He is back there.
They're going to hand it to him. Drake takes it. He's going to the end zone. Touchdown. His 5th touchdown of the game for Braden Drake. And quickly, here in the third quarter, it is 41-0, pending the extra point.
So in a normal year, I'm just thinking out loud, in a normal year, Wagner's the top seed in this district. We would have been the 4th seed in our. Would we have opened the playoffs here?
Yes.
In a normal year?
Yes. And the extra point is good, 42-0. So yes, this would have been the first round matchup.
We would have played here last week.
But what this did is give these younger kids playoff experience and a playoff victory.
And get a playoff win. And
a dominant one.
Yeah, their freshman year and sophomore year.
Isn't it crazy how you could never look at comparative scoring? Because the Wagner-Ulaga game and the Sallisaw-Ulaga game was pretty close.
Yeah.
It was a pretty similar
scores.
But then you apply it to this matchup, and it's 42-0, which is similar to what Wagner did to Ulaga.
What was the score last week?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 41-13 or
something like that.
Something like that. I can't remember. Somebody may text me. My memory is terrible. I remember every lyric to a song I haven't heard in 15 years. But I can't remember last Friday.
What you did last Friday.
Yeah. Another deep kick here as Kilpatrick's going to take it about the 2. Goal is the 20. And we're not going to get it.
It's a good weapon. I mean, to be able to have the kicker that can stick it about the 1
and
or
the
2.
kickoff team that can get down there and make a wall at about the 15 every time. Kilpatrick has nowhere to run. Nowhere to run. And Sallisaw's kickoff return team is not used to having to do that.
No, they're not used to having it because usually you're getting pooch kicks somewhere.
Yep. It's going to be a keeper here for McTire. He's got some room to run. Lowers his shoulder, gets to about the 23. Going to be a few yards shy of the first down. Got a replay here on Jackson's run. So good hole opened up right there off the right side. A good block by Decker coming on the pull.
It's a good job by that entire offensive line, staying on your man and driving them backwards to give Jackson a hole to run through there.
Another keeper here. Brought down hard. Every tackle has been almost a hard hit.
Yeah, that's 21. That's the middle linebacker, Trey Goss. He's 5'9", but he still weighs 210 pounds.
So third down and 3.
A lot of these weights could be fluctuated, too.
Third down 3 at the 22.
Like I told you, the program gave me 20 extra pounds.
I was going to say, to be in high school when you put 20 extra pounds on you. I'm trying to say I'm 20 pounds lighter now. Yeah.
There we go. Third down and 3. Quick throw, batted down or batted away, intended for Stevens. It's going to be fourth down and 3.
Haven't tried to get McHenry in the passing game tonight either, and that's last game I did against Stillwell. He had a great game. 3 touchdown passes or 3 touchdown catches that night. So I'd like to maybe try to see him get involved in this passing game in the second half here.
So fourth down and 3, going to go for it.
So one thing you think about when it's 35-0, you're going to go for it here. Hey, we know Wagner's not afraid to score 70 points. They did it 2 weeks in a row.
Yep.
So they're not going to hold up. They're not going to take it easy on you.
Quick snap. Good coverage out here. They tried the comeback route. Throws it back across the middle. Caught by Stevens. First down. And he's hit hard at the 41. Jackson was looking for the comeback here, and it wasn't open, and he threw back across his body. Watch the replay here. Good throw and good awareness.
He's trying to come out here to Scavo on the short side here. They've got it covered up. Good job of creating some time.
And good job by Stevens to make the catch and hold on to it.
And then get drilled.
Yep. So big gain there. First down for the Diamonds at the 40. First big play in a while, maybe since the first quarter. Going to be another keeper here. Has some room. Good move from McTower. Gets to about the 44.5, 45-yard line. 4 yards on the carry.
Brought down by Wagner, number 19, Isaac Smith. 5-yard gain, the ball to 45, second down, 5. Black Diamonds.
Snap, drops back, got plenty of time, throws it out complete to Blake Brown. He's going to have the first down, pushed out of bounds at the 48.
It's a good job by the Sallisaw offense, moving the ball a little bit. Getting a little rhythm. Here's some replay coming at you.
McDonald's replay. You got Blake Brown here at the bottom of your screen.
Nice job by the line, creating that pocket and holding their blocks, giving Jackson time to make that throw. Good all-around play there.
Trips to the far side. Looks over to the left side. Not open. He may keep it. Makes a cut. Ball's on the ground. Looks like Diamond's going to recover. Looks like Matt Eccles.
Yeah, Eccles, good wherewithal there to see that ball come loose, jump on it, save a turnover.
Second down and 13.
Loss of 3, the ball now just inside the 50-yard line. About to 49. Second and 13, Black Diamond.
Takes the snap, boots to his left side. Quick throw out to Stevens. It's caught,
Nice
makes
job
a
by
move.
Brown. Good block.
It's
Good
a few
job,
extra yards.
Nice block there by Brown to spring Stevens for be able to turn that from a loss into a gain of only a few, but
a few inches there. So third down and 10.
In on tackle for Wagner, number 8, Braden Drake. And number 1, Jack Southern. Third down 10 from the Bulldogs.
So third down and 10. You got trips to the near side or to the far side, the short side. Riley Scavo here to the bottom of your screen. Jackson's looking at Scavo on the comeback. Got him. It's going to be short of the first down, though, at the 40. So fourth and about 2.
Sets up a much more manageable
That was a long
down.
throw.
He threw that thing from the far hash all the way to the numbers.
Watch how far this throw was. People don't quite understand when you throw from one hash to the other side of the field.
Scavo's going to catch it at about the numbers, yeah. That's a long way to throw a football on a line.
It's one of those you really want to get your receiver tight, into the line when you're going to run a play going to the outside. We used to run a lot of flags, the benches and things like that. So fourth and 2. It's getting pressure, throws across the middle. I think you may have heard footsteps. And it's going to be incomplete, turnover on downs. So good drive, though.
Yeah.
Got a few big plays there in the passing game.
Yeah. Took some, chunk of time off the clock. Got some big play there on fourth. Was it 4th and 3 earlier in the drive on the pass completion across the middle. But that's the type of drives you're down 42 to nothing. That's the type of drives you want to see in this Sallisaw offense as they go in, further into this second half. Wagner's going to come out here. Looks like they got like a little diamond.
Under center. Handoff. to Drake.
Just a pounded in between
just
the tackles.
Just a pedestrian run of 3 yards for Drake. Maybe 2. So they're going to give him 3, second down and 7.
Tackle to number 40, Kyman Henry for Sallisaw.
So they are taking their time.
Yeah, they're going to let that play clock wind all the way down.
I think that'll kind of show where their play calling will go here in the second half.
Oh, they're going to be at this formation right here almost every play, I would imagine.
It's going to be a handoff to the up backs and get a few yards there. That's Logan Sterling, Jr., like you said, underclassman.
Hey, the underclassman. Young guy coming in. Young blood.
Brought down by Sallisaw's number 8, Brock Strom. A gain of 2. The ball at the 45 of the Bulldogs. First down 5, upcoming for Wagner.
So 10 seconds on the play clock here. Third down and about 5. I don't see Drake out there. It's going to be another pitch. So he's going to have the first down. That's Watson on the carry. If they keep this pace up, they'll run into the fourth quarter on this drive.
Yeah, 40,
the clock didn't even stop on that first down.
Didn't change the
clock's still running. The clock's still running.
Still running. And there trots into the game at quarterback, number 9, Gabe Rodriguez, who is a sophomore, 5'8", 145.
He looks tiny out there compared to look at that offensive line. That
bigger.
Quarterback.
The younger brother of Malcolm Rodriguez, linebacker at Oklahoma State.
You can see it now. You can barely see him in there. Takes the snap with 3 seconds on the play clock. Watson on the carry. Breaks free. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown. As Barry Switzer would say, they're fixing to hang half 100.
Yeah.
Which is what OU's going to do tomorrow against OSU.
Throwing out the big
No,
guns.
actually, both their defenses are a lot better. I don't think it's going to be. The total on that game is like 20 points higher than the last few years.
Yeah.
20 points lower.
Lower.
I just hope the rain stays away. I'll be there.
Is it supposed to rain tomorrow?
Yep.
In Norman?
Yep. About 55 and rainy. The extra point is through. So 49-0, 2:25 to go in the third. We'll take a quick break. Be right back for Mix TV, Channel 19.
Cliff's Pharmacy proudly serves Sallisaw and surrounding communities with fast, friendly service, personalized medications, and warm smiles. The pharmacists at Cliff's Pharmacy have over 50 years combined experience and offer a wide range of services to meet all of your health needs, including home delivery and a convenient drive-up window. Stop in today for more information on your prescriptions, an overview of the wellness programs, or just to chat. Cliff's Pharmacy.
Unique is our middle name. Okay, maybe not the exact middle, but it's in there. A to Z Variety Store is the most unique shopping you can do in Fort Smith. With furniture, groceries, housewares, even a floral section. With 48,000 square feet of bargains, you're sure to find everything you need. And even a few things you didn't know you wanted. So many great deals, you'll marvel at the savings while you revel in the friendly customer service. Inventory is constantly changing, but consistently affordable. Visit A to Z Variety Store at 2600 Midland Boulevard in Fort Smith. And to stay up to date on new arrivals and special deals, like A to Z on Facebook.
There we go.
Yeah, the kickoff here. Kilpatrick gets past the 25 to the 27. The first hole.
I was going to say,
finally opened up.
First good return there by the kicking team or by the return team, and let's just face it, they've had plenty of opportunities.
That's the 8th kickoff for Wagner tonight.
A return of 22, the ball at the 27-yard line.
So it looks like Sallisaw is going to maintain and keep their starters in, and why wouldn't they? I mean, that got a senior at quarterback. You're going to let him finish this game out. Play his last quarter and a half here.
Yep, so we got trips to the far side. It's going to be a keeper for McTire. Gets a few yards there to the 30, to the 29.
Quarterback number 3, Jackson McTire, for a pair of yards. Tackle by Wagner, number 52.
2 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
A lot of the Wagner faithful are packing up and headed to the house. We're going to swing by McDonald's on the way.
Pass out to Blake Brown, I believe.
Almost made him miss out there.
Get some good yardage there. Get some good yak at the 35.
There's
the McDonald's replay.
McDonald's, speaking of. See, that play right there is the key, are those wide receivers blocking out there. Stevens and Parker out there getting hooked up with their men, and that just allows that receiver to have to make one guy miss.
Be close there, McTire on the keeper. I believe it's the second string in for Wagner now on defense. So it'll be 4th down and short here. This is a challenge. You put your big guys in and say, you're going against the second string. You can get this first down.
Get your first down.
Three backs. Hand up to Blaylock, and he's swarmed. He's going to lose yardage
there. Yeah.
Handoff to number 21, Isaiah Blaylock.
Looks like Wagner's going to empty their bench here too on offense. Start getting some subs in.
Tackle for a 2-yard loss. The ball back at the 35, where Wagner will take over on downs.
So Rodriguez back at quarterback. It's going to be in the shotgun for the first time. They hand the ball the end around. Got some room. It's going to be another touchdown.
So I said they are not afraid to score 70.
Nope.
They are not afraid to put points on the board.
How many possessions have they been one play touchdown? That's at least 3.
That's 3 that I know. And that goes back to first play of the game.
Yep. The play before halftime, and then that one.
I mean, 22 seconds left in the third quarter here, but it's been a while since I've seen a high school football team this solid.
We were talking in the break or around halftime that I don't see a team beating this team.
If there is.
For a football team being this well-rounded, the flag.
Now, I will say this, that in 2000, people said that about us, and then there was Clinton hanging out over there on the west side. I just don't know if there's somebody on the western side of the state that's like Clinton was in the early 2000s.
What was y'all's scores like in the playoffs?
In 2000, we beat people. Defense didn't give up. They threw a lot of shutouts, but we didn't score a ton of points because we'd score 1 touchdown a quarter type of thing. And, so we'd win games 28-0, 34-0, that type. But our defense was solid. I mean, people didn't score. It's like this. They just didn't even come close a lot of times.
See, the next year when I was in, our first 2 rounds were blowouts. Semis was close, and then we played Star Spencer. The other 2, right? We did
semis. And I was just thinking a while ago. I remember I remember our opening round game that year in 2000 was against Mulgee at home, and I think we won that game 21-0. And we were not. That was not good. Like we shut them. Defense they didn't even come close to scoring. We didn't score a lot of points, and then I think we played. I'm trying to think of who we played in the quarterfinals. No, I lied to you. It was Miami. We played Miami in the first round. Mulgee in the second round. Star Spencer and then Clinton.
I think we played Skytook in the first round.
But yeah, I mean it's that's kind of what people said about us is I don't see anybody beating these guys, and then over on the far side of the state was Clinton.
But I just haven't heard of anybody.
I hadn't either, and that's what I'm saying. I hadn't heard of anybody like that on the west side of the state that could give these guys a run. Now we'll probably see next week. I think they're going to play the winner. The winner of this game will play the winner of Tuttle Newcastle.
Yeah. Let me pull up some scores right now. So, Broken Bow and Bristow.
Yeah.
21-20 Bristow right now in the fourth quarter. Poto's beating Skytook 31-20. Tuttle's going to beat Newcastle 31-13. Blanchard 40-0 right now on Tecumseh. Hilldale, they're winning 21-7. And then Weatherford, who's number 2 in the state, with Ethan Downs, the kid that's going to OU.
The tight end from last year.
Another deep kick, and he's going backwards. He's
Now
got some
turn on the
room.
Jets.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Going to end that shutout. Let's go. Patrick's going to take it to the house. 95 yards.
There's a little.
For your first touchdown of the game.
There's a little explosive play out of the kick and return team. We said it last.
Here we go. Watch this replay.
Yeah.
McDonald's replay.
The whole thing here. Momentum going backwards. He had to find it. And I love the way he sets it up right here. He just kind of, and then he sees the hole, and then it turns on the Jets right here. So there was a penalty flag on the play. I think we saw it.
I heard, yep.
We were watching the replay.
Yep. You signaled it to me during the replay, and then I heard him
I
say
think I saw on the replay what they called, and I was about to say got away with one there, but turns out we did not. So touchdown off the board, kick return off the board.
I hate that for Kilpatrick. He's been roughed up on these kickoffs tonight. Is that return team, or the kickoff team for Wagner is just not, they've been there. They've been a wall every kickoff. So this most likely will be the last play of the third quarter. We'll see here. Pending an incomplete pass. It's going to be a keeper here for McTire. It's going to get to the 34, and that will wind down the third quarter, 56-0. Your score will be right back for MixTV, Channel 19.
What if you could give everyone what they love to eat, all in one meal? Yeah, everyone. Oh, all that deliciousness with less deciding and more enjoying. All that dipping, all that crispiness, all in one meal. That's what I call the easy-to-please meal. So make room on the table and enjoy the 20-piece Chicken McNuggets, 4 McChicken sandwiches, and a basket of fries for only $12.99. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw realizes we all have choices in healthcare. When we are healthy, we laugh harder, we work better, and we take care of each other. So why not choose a hospital that cares for you and your community? You have choices. Choose personal, respectful, and compassionate care at Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw. Your right choice for healthcare, right here at home.
And we're back here. Diamonds have the ball on the 34-yard line. Second down and about 4 after the McTire carry of 6. It's Isaiah Blaylock here trying to bounce it outside, but that speed of the Wagner defense, even that second string, making some plays in the backfield. Is
well, we talked about this a little bit too earlier. With 20 out of 22 seniors on your starting offense and defense.
You still probably have juniors and seniors.
You gotta when you're thinking, okay, well, what are they going to have next year? Well, this is the group that they're going to be running out here next year.
There are seniors out there on the second string right now because I've looked at numbers.
That senior night must have taken forever.
Yeah. But they don't have a ton of players, so I don't know if they maybe not even dress freshmen and sophomores. I'm not sure. Here's Kilpatrick, and he is slammed down. That was a WWE style takedown. Is that still a thing? WWE?
Oh yeah, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they do it. It's virtual. It's kind of weird, but yeah, it's still a thing.
Like from their homes, they wrestle from their homes?
It's called the WWE Thunderdome, and it's essentially a ring, but then they've got like it's an arena, but it's all computer screen or like TV screens, and people can log in and be a fan on a computer on a TV screen. Yeah.
You watch that stuff?
Carson loves it.
Oh.
We went. That's one of his Christmas presents last year. Was we went to SmackDown Live in Tulsa.
Low snap. Good. McHenry gets the punt off. Good punt.
Decent kick
there from Tom McHenry. Fair caught at the 34. So we'll see here if Diamonds can stop Wagner, as they just have not been able to here in the second half. First string, second string, whatever, shoestring. So Rodriguez back at quarterback. Got a man in motion. Fakes it. Going to be a keeper here for Rodriguez. Little stiff arm action. Bounces out. Still going. Finally brought down to the 48. 16 yards for Gabe Rodriguez. See, these, everybody on their team runs hard, whether they're big, small, 5'8", 145. And he's carrying defenders and getting extra yardage here. You got Braden Skeen, listed at H-back running back, 5'10", 140. He looks like he weighs about 110 pounds.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Their weights may be a little bit higher than what they are,
but they play like it. They play like these weights listed, or not more, if not more. Handoff.
There's a good defensive stop there by
left side. That's
a whole host.
Braylon Robertson. Expect about 30 more seconds before this ball snapped. We have not sure what it is. Maybe an equipment?
I think equipment. Need to get a receiver out here. There we go.
Just run. Run down the field like you're lost. Act like you're lost.
Just that play I run down the field like I'm lost.
Billy Bob.
Oop-de-oop.
I think they added time to the play clock. Still 15 seconds on it. There we go, man in motion. Gonna hand off to Robertson. Breaks through a few arm tackles, gets to about the 43-yard line.
So that is Robertson is listed at 6'2", 205. That is the fourth running back that Wagner will run out there listed at 6 foot over 200 pounds.
That's college size.
That is the fourth running back they've put in tonight that is listed at 6 foot and over 200 pounds. What is going on in this town? They better be good at basketball, too.
I'm looking at these numbers at each new person that comes out there. Senior. It's going to be Rodriguez on the keeper. It's going to be a flag down. It'd be a hold.
Another flag coming in from the back judge, umpire.
If you'll watch the clock, the clock's still running.
Clock's still running.
No,
they're going to stop it.
Be holding on Wagner. Well, he stopped it. Now he finishes it. The double holding.
That's 30 yards, isn't it?
So 3rd down and 15. I mean, end around play, good play by the
nice
Diamonds
job
there.
by Ty and
it's like Trenton Jones as
yeah,
well.
Jones in there.
Or Noah.
Here comes the replay. We'll get to see who got in there. McDonald's replay here. There's nice job of Mattingly.
That's Bailey. Mattingly just
bull rushing
bulldozing.
and then getting his guy, turning him back in, letting Ty make the tackle. So that's how you draw that up.
It's be the first punt of the night.
So they've scored on every possession.
Every possession
except this one.
Actually, they're going to go for it.
Why not?
Why not? There's a freshman just running there.
Hey, they do suit out freshmen.
1 second. Could be a delay of game. If the Diamonds didn't draw.
That was about a 3-second delay of game call.
Yeah. I was going to say if the Diamonds didn't jump off sides. So it'll be 4th and 20. I don't even know what the point of that was.
I mean, surely.
So they got delay of game, and they're still going to go for it.
I think the cheerleaders for each side are having a.
Well, the clock's still running. Are they going to get another delay of game and just keep the clock running?
Well,
I've never seen anything like this.
We declined that at some point, right?
Quick kick.
Whoop.
Still got a pretty good kickoff. Down to the 28-yard line. Honestly, if they were going to do that, just keep doing it.
Yeah. As long as they're going to run the clock.
They'd have been back in the end zone, 4th and 65.
From their own half-yard line.
Half the distance to the goal.
So McTire back out there.
Hand off to Blaylock. It's about 4 on the play.
It's one of those times, you always hate to bring it up, talk about it. It's one of those times where if you're Jackson, and at some point it creeps in. It did for me in 2000 when we were getting hammered, but it did for me to think this may be the last series I ever play, of football. And Jackson probably going to go play baseball at the next level, so this may be the last time that he puts on a football uniform. So he knows that, and he's going to go out and try to finish this thing as well as he can. Now, it's one of those things where he – 3-year starter. He's done a lot of great things for this program. We've watched
records.
We've watched him from the very first day to here, and so congratulations to him and the rest of these seniors on really turning this program around. I think it started last year.
Everybody needs to remember where this program was 3-4 years ago.
Started last year, with that winning streak and kind of that momentum, and everybody kind of saw that these guys had worked their rear off and had put in the work, put in the time, and it paid off for them. They really came a long way in the 3 years that they've been on, I guess 4 years if you count their freshman year, but sophomore, junior, and senior where they really contributed. I know Trenton has started as a freshman, so
Let me say this, and you can attest to it better than I can. but the future is very bright.
Oh, yeah.
For the Sallisaw Black Diamond football program.
100%. I mean, you look at the 8th grade group.
Start with the freshmen now.
The freshman group now, the 8th grade group going down into, the 7th grade, and then the 6th grade group won their 4th consecutive
bi-state. They've got to be one of the most dominant youth league
bi-state youth league championships. So absolutely, this program, Coach Lowe has got them headed in the right direction. And if you look back, you've got the players are there. That's a nice kick.
Punt.
Yeah, that's a good bounce.
Down to the 9.
But yeah, the talent's there. The players are there. They're just ready to be developed and get into the system. And so, future's bright for these Black Diamonds. But man, can't say enough about the seniors and what they've done over the last 4 years and where they were and where they've came.
58-yard punt. The toe of Sallisaw's number 40, Ty McKenna.
So Wagner's going to have the ball on their own 9 after the good punt. That's back-to-back really solid punts there from Tom McHenry.
Maybe a record.
No, last week was farther.
Was it?
Here's Rodriguez. Oh, no.
It's going to be a race.
Going to get him down finally at the 42.
Parker Jackson ran down. Parker Jackson, another one of those guys that was a sophomore this year, so he's part of that future we're talking about. And got a bright future there. He started as a freshman last year.
He'll most likely be your Black Diamond quarterback.
That's I was going to wait a little bit to talk about that. I don't know. I know Strine is the freshman quarterback, so it'll be a good battle. Coach Lowe is going to put whoever can help the team win the most, and if it depends on who that is, but it should be a good competition. We'll see. Either way you look at it, you're going to have an underclassman at quarterback again, I think.
Hand off to Roberson. No gain on the play.
But yeah, a lot of young talent out there on that field, and it's exciting for the future. We'll talk more about it, but you and I be possibly looking at it from a different angle next year, huh?
Yep. So ball at the 41-yard line, 2nd down and 10 here for Wagner. This will take it down to about a minute and a half to go in the ball game. Be a handoff. Right side.
Ooh.
Quick but good tackle there for Cole Stevens.
Another freshman who's, again, part of that future we're talking about.
Logan Sterling is the ball carrier, a junior.
Just go down through here as we get, minute and 10 seconds. Blake Brown, senior. Jackson McTire, senior. Hunter Hutchinson, senior. Malachi Mize, senior. Trenton Jones, senior. Trevor Sparks, senior. Juan Valdez, senior. David Decker, senior.
Bailey Mattingly.
Bailey Mattingly.
This should probably do it right here. This will probably be your last play of the ball game.
So thanks to those guys that we just mentioned, those seniors that have.
They're part of the big turnaround.
Put the effort in.
The coaching staff coming in, but those seniors right there are part of the big turnaround here for Black Diamond football. Back-to-back playoff appearances.
Yeah, back-to-back. I mean, we're talking about this back-to-back years that they're playing, this date, November the 20th, around there. So, but it will come to an end tonight. The 2020 crazy season that it was, this COVID season, is as the teams wave to each other again. I think it's the funniest thing. They tackle and play football off for an hour and a half, but then they have to wave to each other. But, yeah, so there you go.
So that will do it. 56-0, your final score here at in Wagner as the Bulldogs just dominate tonight here in the second round of the 4A playoffs. We'll take a break. We'll come back and we'll wrap up your post-game show here on MixTV, Channel 19.
Hello, Can anybody hear me out there?
Hey, Bob's not here right now, but if he was, I'm sure he'd be reminding you.
Hello, I seem to have locked myself in my dressing room.
That if you're in the market for a new or used car, truck, van, or SUV,
little help here,
and you want the lowest possible price on that vehicle,
that's better.
you need to come see us here at the home of the low price cars.
That was the darndest thing. All right, 3, 2, 1. Hey!
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
What do you mean the commercial's already over?
When severe weather knocks you down, Shelter Insurance is there to help pick you up.
For free insurance review, contact Shelter Insurance Agent Randall Baker.
Welcome back, everybody. 56-0, your final score, as that will do it for the 2020 season.
Yeah.
2020, a year we all want to forget, but a good year for the Diamonds.
A good year for the Diamonds. They played good football. They won some games. They overcame challenges that no high school football team has ever had to overcome, and by getting the first of their season kind of canceled for 2 weeks, and then to make it to the playoffs, win a game in the playoffs again, and then they just ran into like we talked about. If there's somebody that's going to beat these guys,
a juggernaut,
I'd like to see him. But ran into Wagner, who just kind of dominated tonight. But overall, great year for the Diamonds.
It was, and from numerous amount of players, you saw so much improvement from game one to now, and then last year to now. So, and with limited really availability during the offseason, even during the season, as compared to typical years, which is the case for every team.
Future's bright, like we talked about. So these
bright.
guys are going to be ready to come in the offseason and come back next year.
And the future is bright, but what we want to let everybody know is the future is bright, but we're going to be watching that future from a different angle. Me and Chris are.
Yeah.
As we want to say a big thank you to Darren and Kim Gardner and the Mix and all of their staff for the last 4 years of going to different stadiums. We'll talk about the Diamond team turnaround, the production, and everything that's happened over the last few years to improve our quality, and our quality of broadcast has been nothing short of amazing and fun.
Absolutely. I've had a blast for the last 4 years doing this. Darren's in the booth tonight. Darren, thank you so much, man, for giving us the opportunity to be the voice of the Black Diamonds here on MixTV Channel 19. But, like Matt said, this is our last broadcast tonight. Next year, as my son Carson, and I know Matt's son as well, as they get older and start doing things, on Friday nights, I want to be a part of that with them. So we're going to step away and give the reins over to someone else coming in next year. But we've had a blast doing it. It's been a great 4 years, and can't wait to watch the Diamonds go next year.
I'm going to leave these big shoes so they got to fill on the floor here when they come in. So, no, we really appreciate everybody, all the different production guys that we worked with over the years, and Darren and Kim with all their support. And we wouldn't have been possible without them. And it's been awesome to call our alma mater, the school we went to. And I talked to Darren. I remember having that conversation a few years back when I was doing the radio for different teams, as I was wanting to come call the games and be at the games for the school that I played at. So we'll take one last steak dinner on the Girders as we exit. But
Ruth Chris opened this late.
That's right. We'll go figure it out. We'll drive. We're not far from Tulsa.
No.
So, but we appreciate you guys, and like I said, it wouldn't be possible with them, but it wouldn't be possible without you and all the sponsors and everybody that makes this production happen. So, for Matt and Chris, we thank you, and for one last time, this is MixTV, Channel 19.
It's a well-known fact that in the game of football, defense wins championships. It's the impenetrable coverage of a great defense that defines championship-caliber teams, and nothing provides the kind of coverage and long-lasting defense for your home like a good roof from 2M Roofing and Renovation. Our roofers have over 20 years of experience to provide that championship-caliber defense for every roof we install. That means that your home will be covered when it comes face-to-face with the elements. At 2M, we provide the same great coverage for your family that we do for our own. Call us today at 479-279-6628.
Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances, 115 North Oak in downtown Sallisaw. A great selection of appliances, home decor, and furniture. Check out our wide array of dining sets, beds, living room furniture, and more. Updating that kitchen? Look no further than Jody Lee's for your shiny new appliances. Jody Lee's Furniture and Appliances. Come by and see us or give us a call at 918-775-2725. Jody Lee's. We offer the highest level of service after the sale.
You're watching Sallisaw's MixTV, Channel 19.